get, because we always get going and then it doesn't happen. But yeah, let's if we can today, let's try to make as many contacts on it between new leads and follow-up. And I'd
Okay.
like to try to hit 10 contacts, and then we'll see how many conversations we get. And the goal is always, if we can, to set one showing. So let me go through.
So a showing or maybe a new client.
Right.
I think
Or I mean, a showing, a Zoom appointment, those are all appointments.
yeah.
A follow-up call is not really setting in an appointment, but it's getting close to setting in an appointment. But your goal every day should be to set one appointment.
And typically, if you don't really have like an exact reason, they're not specifically looking for a house yet, you can set an appointment to educate them, right? It's always an educative.
Right. And that's what you have to do a good job of selling, really, is number one, you got to discover where they're at by asking questions on the initial call. So
Right.
that's why we start with, what are you looking for? What are your needs? What are your wants? What do we what's the perfect home look like? And if we can get them to open up on that and they start elaborating, the very quick thing to do is, okay, I'll set you up on an email, send you some homes, and work from that. Before I forget, the gal that I spoke with briefly yesterday, remember on the call, I connected with one and she was busy. But so if you can follow up with her today, I'd like for that to be a follow-up call for you. Let her know that we're business partners, and then try to set her up on a search. So you may want to do the search, like while we're doing the interim. Do you remember her name?
I do. If I look her up, I'll remember.
It's Kaylee Leggett.
Okay. Oh yes, I didn't take her out of my new leads on purpose, so I would have her.
Okay.
So I didn't have a chance to review the conversation you had with her, so I wanted to do that
so
first.
real quick, she said that she's renting currently. She has a friend that they're talking about looking at investment properties. Still very early in the process. If you want, I can try to follow up with her. Just remind me. We'll debate on whether, because I had the initial call, I could call her again and then try to see if I can get her to the second part. But basically, she's looking for a small home with a lot of land, ideally. Looks like she's trying to live in the property, but wants some type of like investment opportunity. She said between 500,000 and 600,000 in Ventura is ideal. She's okay with the Avenue. She's good with Avenue. I gave an example of a client of mine who bought a really small, like 600 square foot house on the Avenue, and she wasn't opposed to that. She asked how big the lot was. It was a small lot. It was only like a 4,000 square foot lot. And that was to a gal by the name of Jenny, who was a professor who bought back like 3-4 years ago, bought a little spot for 350,000 over by the Avenue. Right now, my guess is that probably be roughly about 450 or so, 450 to 5 for that same type of property. But they have a few that are like over by Primrose and north of the Avenue, but those homes are known for having foundation issues. So you just got to be kind of careful with those. Some are okay, some are really bad, and they got cracks all over the place.
Okay. So north of the Avenue are where the issues are.
Sometimes, yeah, it's they can be, but she's interested in that area. Anything in Ventura. So Ventura between 500 and 600K.
Okay. Oh, I know what you're saying.
Yep. All right. It's already 10:12. I was waiting for Silver, but let's just start making calls. He'll hop on when he does.
Okay.
All right. So sending you both a few leads right now.
Okay.
Miriam.
They do. Can't have some kind of envelope. You know, I don't know anything about it. Ken quit for a while ago. Come on in and call him if you want.
Yeah, I got about 30 seconds.
Yeah,
You leave on his desk?
I don't know, you can check, but his office is probably shut. Yeah, it's shut, he's locked. Try to give him a call, but I don't know, you know, nobody said anything.
Thank you so much.
All right, good luck.
Feel like I'm in the office. I'm gonna mute him. Oh my gosh, that cracks me up.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay, I have a phone call I can make.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can run a search for that Miriam girl, see if I can find anything for that real quick.
Okay, that's who I'm calling actually right now.
Okay.
Oh, Brandon, I was gonna say I connected with Ali.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's looking. Here's the thing: he's not looking to commit to an agent. Um, he's looking in that price range, 1.2 million,
Okay.
in West Hills,
Uh-huh.
the good areas of the valley, of course. And I jotted down all the notes if you want to take a look. You
Cool.
can see it, and I'm just gonna try and see. That was a question I had for you: is when there's a savvy buyer that just knows what he wants. He doesn't, he's got the money. He doesn't really
Mm-hmm.
need to be pre-qual, right? Anything over a million usually doesn't need to be pre-qualified, right? Because they wouldn't be looking in that price range if they didn't have it.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't stress about that. Sorry, I'm getting a text from a gal that we showed over the weekend, and we're writing our first offer. It's a low offer, but still doing something with it.
Oh, good.
With my Zoom call around 11:15. Let's see. All right. So good job on connecting with that one, though. That's cool. And just keep following up. I'm sending a property right now to. So I spoke to another guy who did join the home buyer workshop, which is cool. He was referred from a friend of ours, and
Oh,
just
good.
did a follow-up call just to see what he thought of the class. That was my excuse to call him, and then he started sharing with me what his situation is. So now he's a viable buyer, and I plugged them in with Jason for that one, and Jason was able to kind of just fill him in with the numbers. So he's going to start looking at River Park and some spots in Ventura, and we'll see how it works. Hopefully he'll be about a 550 buyer, but it was a good call. So
Oh, good.
where I'm starting to get to, and that's the reason why I'm sharing this, is what we ideally want to get to is where if you can set one appointment every day, right? That's always the goal of each day, is to set one appointment a day. And then you want it, like the Zoom calls are the appointments, right? So these are virtual meetings. So I've done one of those this week. Well, I showed
Okay.
property last week to two different buyers, actually. Yeah, two different buyers. Missy and Andrew, and then them. So that's three now, three different appointments throughout, really within the last 5 to 7 days. If you can
Okay.
every week, you want to do at least 3 showings or virtual meetings or something. And as long as you keep doing that on a daily basis, where you're setting appointments, you're talking to people, that's the whole, what our job is, to talk to people on a
Right.
daily basis. You're going to be fine. You're going to do plenty of business, but you got to get
Yeah.
in the habits of setting these minimum standards for yourself, that when we get on like now, we're not just sitting here not doing anything, just listening, that we're calling. We should make 10 contacts in this 1 hour. And, nothing, Skip, I haven't seen you dial yet. So, and Leslie, same thing. So we got to get to dialing, right? It's not about us talking and training and thinking about what we're going to do. It's about contacts, and then having good quality conversations. And then when you have those quality conversations, getting to where we're setting appointments, right? And then if you set 5 appointments in a week, odds are 50% are going to cancel and reschedule. What's up, Silver?
Hey, what's up?
So we're just kind of going over real quick. We're going to jump on the calls. I'll send you a few more leads. Our goal, and we're already 20 minutes in now, is to try to make 10 contacts in the hour. So just try to make as many calls as you can today. We're not doing role play. We did plenty of that yesterday, plenty of training yesterday. Today is about calls. And what I was sharing with Leslie is the goal is minimum standards, set 1 appointment a day. We talk about it, but legitimately, whether you're showing property or whether you're doing a Zoom virtual call for like a buyer consultation, every week you should want to try to have 3 to 5 appointments set. 50% are likely to reschedule. So you go on 2 to 3, and then out of the 2 to 3, hopefully you're writing with one or you're taking action with one of those. If you do that as your daily standards, that's a commitment to making sure that you're going to have plenty of business. And it may seem like a lot up front, but once you get the momentum going and you're making the calls every single day, if you're making 10 calls a day, that's 10 dials. That's not saying 10 conversations, 10 dials a day, you're going to get results. And really, you should be able to call, according to Mike Ferry, 10 people every hour. So if you can get a hold of 10, I find it more so 5 to 7, but if you can push to try to hit to 10 an hour, that's a pretty good amount. And then you're going to start seeing business pick up. So that's kind of the goal right now. Any questions? Are you guys good with just dialing?
I think I'm good.
Okay. You good, Silver?
Good. Let's get this call going.
All right, let's roll.
Okay.
Hi, Skip Hawkins with Century 21. I'm calling about the Ventura County Short Sale website. I just want to verify that you've got everything you need to look for the homes you want. I'll return the call tomorrow. Please call me at your convenience, 805-469.
Okay.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected.
Okay, you should all have plenty of leads now. I try to dump like seven-ish to each of you, right? Just today, 7 new ones. So good luck, guys.
All right. Got him.
We'll call them today.
Cool.
Okay, I'm going to call one of them.
And then if you connect, just wave, and then the rest of us will mute ourselves.
Okay. I'm gonna leave Kaylee for last.
Yeah, no problem. Then, like I said, I may call her just because I had the first call with her, but you know, we'll see.
Martin.
Hello?
Hi, is this Octavio?
Who's calling?
Hi, Octavio. My name's Leslie with Veteran Home Services, and the reason I'm actually calling is because I noticed you're looking at homes in the valley on my website.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
For a house, but I know the value is kind of expensive, so, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
something cheap. I don't think I want to help find over there.
Okay, and what features are you looking for in the house?
Only looking for a simple house, like 3 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, something normal, you know?
2 bedroom, 2 bath? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a specific area within the valley that you're looking in?
Like Fillmore, I think.
Fillmore? Okay.
Yeah.
Any other areas?
I think Reseda.
Reseda?
Yeah.
My mom actually lives in Reseda, so
Yeah.
it's
I
a good
like
place to be. Yeah. Okay, and are you looking for a fixer to fix it up?
No.
Turnkey?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because I don't have the time to.
perfect. And how do you feel about HOAs?
What is that? Sorry.
It's just a homeowner association. Typically, what they do is
To
they
be
charge us.
honest to you, it's like a payment rent forever, you know, for the maintenance. Yeah, I know.
For the maintenance, correct?
Yeah. I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, because I think you pay like $200 a month at least. I know.
Yeah, it depends on the complex. Sometimes it's 200 or around there, or maybe a little bit more sometimes. But it does. It
What
depends.
price point?
So what price point are you looking in?
Well, like 400, I believe.
400? Okay. That's great. I've actually seen some property up there for that. And Octavio, how long have you been looking for a property?
No, how long? I think a year.
A year? Perfect.
Is
Have
this-
you had a chance to get together with a lender to give you an idea of monthly payments? Okay. Not an issue.
Yeah, because they want to be my first house. Like,
I love helping first-time home buyers. It's a pleasure of mine just because it's just such a great experience. And in fact, we do have first-time home buyer workshops. If you're interested in kind of being a part of it, what we do during this workshop is we kind of explain the process of what it takes from point A to point B, and timelines and how to protect you with a contract, which is always really important when opening escrow. So is that something, would you like to know a little bit more about it? I can send you an email with it, with a link.
that's fine.
No? Okay.
Because I'll be honest with you, I don't have a lot of time. So that's what I don't compromise me to go places or something else because I don't have really time.
Oh, okay. You work a lot.
Yeah.
That's good though. Work is good, right?
Yeah.
Good.
We can send a video.
Perfect. What I can do is I can just send you a video. If you want, you can watch it on your own time.
All right, that's fine.
So, okay, let me put a little note. Send video. Okay. Would you mind, Octavio, if I put you in contact with my lender? what he would do is he'll just ask you a couple questions and help you get pre-qualified. And if anything, he can guide you, you know, with your goals and what you're looking for. Sure. Okay. Let me have him. Would this evening be okay?
Yeah, after 4.
After 4. Okay. After 4, I'll have Mark give you a call. He's great. Yeah, he'll definitely give you pointers. And Octavio, what's a monthly payment you'd feel comfortable with?
Well, all depends. You know, I get like the house. It depends. Like 2019, 2000 depends.
Okay, 2001.
More, I get it for $100,000 house. It's not like at least 1,000. But I want to look something similar, something to start. You know.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, my friend buy houses in Lancaster, Poundale, but they pay like almost 2,000. But you added the gas, your time, you must pay 3,000. I think 3,000 for me is fine.
Okay, so it's up to 3,000. Oh, you mean, so where do you work? What area do you work in?
Right, I'm working right here in Hollywood.
Okay, in Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's great. How long have you worked in Hollywood?
I'm working for the trash company. My area is in Hollywood.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Company. Okay, so I can see, yeah, your commute would be too far if it was in Fillmore.
Yeah.
But we could, either way, I mean, I can still send you properties so you can take a look at what's best for you. Because at the end of the day, we want to, you know, make sure you feel comfortable with the house, with the payments, all of it. So let's do this. I will send you, I'm going to do some research for you and see what's in Reseda and Fillmore based on what you just shared with me. In fact, is there anything else that I need to know in order to find you the right place?
Not really. A townhouse, I know you have to pay a property, right? Like for the maintenance, right?
Right. In fact, I'm actually in a townhouse right now, and there's an HOA. I believe it's under 400. But the good thing is many times there's things that are included in it that otherwise you'd have to pay anyways. So, you know, there's a pool, so you can easily, you know, you can enjoy it with the family. You do have a garage typically, and then you don't have to maintain anything. So you can just go to work and come back and not have to deal with that.
Yeah, I have to discuss that one with my wife.
Okay, perfect. And actually, Octavia, do you have some time tomorrow? Maybe we can get together on Zoom or FaceTime with your wife, and we can kind of discuss a couple options that we can do to find you the right property.
Let me call my wife because I don't know what she want to do. Because we have nothing to do, but we have something to do with my kids. So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, because she has to do homework and with my kids, so I don't know.
I know. I have nieces and nephews, and they've been with the Zoom calls, right?
Yeah, that's why. That's why my wife not.
That's hard.
All day he's busy, and she's working for a school too. So.
Wow.
And
so she's
gonna be busy.
Is she a teacher?
No, she works in the office.
Oh, perfect. That's great. I mean, that's always a great job to have. So, okay, wonderful. Let's do that. Can I touch base with you as well after 4 p.m. tomorrow, and we can go from there?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Octavio. You're more than welcome to reach out if you have any questions. But I'll be sending you property as well as the video that we take.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Have a good one. Bye.
You too.
It could have been better, but.
It was good. And so when I spoke, he didn't hear it, right?
No, he didn't.
Okay. No, good. No, nice job.
Ooh,
yeah, you want it.
Calling me.
Okay.
And
Good
I
luck.
think it's from.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. I believe I just called you. My name's Leslie. And I noticed you were looking at property on my website in Ventura Short Sales. And I was just looking to see what are you looking for?
I don't know. Somebody called me.
Yes. Remind me of your name?
My name?
Yes.
It's Elmer.
Elmer, yes, Elmer. You were looking in the valley for homes, for properties, and I noticed that on my website. And the reason I was calling you is to just know what you were looking for. So, Elmar, what are you looking for in a property, in a home?
In your home property?
Yeah, to purchase a home.
I don't know. Well, where do you live?
Oh no, so Elmar, I noticed you're on my website, Ventura Short Sales. The reason I mention this is because I come across some good deals, good properties in the valley, and I just wanted to know what you were looking for so that I can send you the right property. So when you're looking
at me, notice it. Let's see. Your phone. Your name is my name is Silverio Martinez. I'm a real estate agent. I noticed that you went into my website.
Elmar, do you speak Spanish?
Website looking for property. So I'm just calling to follow up and find out what are you looking for so I can help you better.
Okay.
En buscar una propiedad con mi esposa.
Perfecto.
Pero pues no, nunca hemos trabajado antes, ¿verdad? Pero hoy sí vamos a empezar a buscar ya sea una casa o un townhouse, ¿verdad?
Okay.
Sí, me gustaría agarrar esta información sobre eso.
Bueno, sí, esto es algo que te puede ayudar.
I know Santa Paula. I live in Camarillo, so I know all the Ventura County.
Como físicamente. ¿Qué quieres?
Buscamos algo. Mi familia es pequeña, solo somos mi esposa, un hijo y yo. Buscamos, digamos, no muy grande, unos 3 cuartos por lo menos, ¿verdad?
Okay.
Que no sea una gran casa.
Okay.
¿Verdad?
Bueno, perfecto.
Sí.
Y me imagino, si va a trabajar, ¿qué área está buscando para que pueda ir a trabajar?
Me gustaría buscar yo vivo en Reseda.
Okay.
Me gustaría una zona cerca, ya sea si se pudiera en Reseda o alrededor de Reseda, ya sea por Banay, Huineca, Norte, Ley Balboa, Huineca, ¿me entiendes?
Sí.
¿Verdad?
Entiendo, sí. Lo conozco esa área, mi mamá vive por ahí, entonces siempre estamos por ahí. Pero perfecto.
Okay.
Y mensualmente, ¿cuál es algo que se siente cómodo en pagar mensualmente?
Unas, digamos, $2,500.
Okay.
Por ahí.
Perfecto.
Sí. 2,000 a 2,500.
Okay, perfecto. Y sabes que yo conozco de unos programas que te ayuda te da dinero para poner en la casa y a veces después de 5 años creo que no lo tenés que devolver. Es plata o dinero que le dan a usted para comprar. Ahora, te tendría que poner en contacto con mi prestamista que se llama Alex y él tiene estas opciones. Ahora, ¿es algo que él te tendría que calificar para esto? Sería bueno, estaría bien si le digo que lo llame esta tarde o mañana o cuando pueda usted.
Sí, solamente una pregunta.
Sí.
¿Es de dar un down payment para comprar una propiedad?
Sí, correcto.
O sí, como de cuánto más o menos es el down payment.
Todo depende, bueno, ustedes son familia de 3, ¿no? Todo depende de cuántos hay en la familia y creo que cuánto hace al año. Si tiene posibilidad de demostrar cuánto hace al año, él te puede dar el estimado porque hay diferentes programas, ¿no? Depende de esas 2 cosas. Pero sí, él tendría más información, te digo la verdad, para darte.
Perfecto.
Sí, sería muy bueno.
Está bien, sí. Podríamos hablar mañana por la tarde.
Mañana.
Porque, pues, como yo trabajo, ahorita ando trabajando, pero yo ya en la tarde ya estoy en casa.
Perfecto.
Hoy hablo yo con mi esposa sobre eso y ya nos agarramos más información y todo, y ya nos preparamos para la información que vamos a darles y ya mañana probablemente hablaríamos más.
Dale, hacemos así. Y mira, yo en el tiempo que hasta que hablemos mañana, yo voy también a buscar unas opciones para ustedes en la computadora y se lo mando. Déjame saber, tu correo electrónico es Octavio Moguel.
No.
47, ¿no?
Quintanilla, es Quintanilla.
¿Cómo se escribe?
Es QUINTII
Quintanilla, ok.
Quintanilla Elmer@gmail.com.
Elmar, ELMAR, ¿verdad?
Sí, ELMER.
ER.
Elmer.
Ok. Arroba, ¿cuál era?
@gmail.com.
Gmail, ok. Perfecto. Bueno, mira, te mando información de acá y le digo a Alex que te llame para mañana. ¿A qué hora estaría bien mañana que te llame?
No sé si se podrá después de las 5 de la tarde.
Ok. Después de las 5. Perfecto. Bueno, entonces que tenga lindo día y acá está mi número. Si se te ocurre una pregunta, me decís y vamos ahí. ¿Está bien?
Ok, perfecto. Muchísimas gracias.
Perfecto. Que tengan linda tarde. Bye.
Ok, gracias. Bye.
Okay. It worked out.
Sounds like you keep connecting, Leslie. Keep calling, you know?
Yeah, he was actually excited by the end of the phone call. So I know that he would like respond to me. So I kind of made an attentive appointment.
I think Silver's on one right now too.
Oh, so, he is.
Yeah. Okay. He probably turned his volume down. So if it's ever too loud and it's distracting you, just turn your volume down and then you keep making your call. But looks like he's got somebody on there. Cool. Well, nice job. I'm gonna still got a couple more. Yeah. So what you want to try to do when you can, Leslie, is when you're in the zone like this, just keep making call after call after call. Keep connecting. Write all your notes down as much as you can. Keep it all detailed. I mean, update the notes if you can on the ProAgent system, and then just move to the next. Because then you want to get through as many as you can and then do all your follow-up after you crush for that hour. You see what I'm saying? And just get in those habits. Because what happens is you'll call, you'll connect, you'll start running searches, and you stop your momentum, and all you talk to is one person. But what you want to do is get in the habit of contact. You know what I mean? But keep track of your notes. Your notes are really important.
Right. That I'm going to make sure I know who's who.
Right.
Because that wouldn't be good if. Yeah.
And then the follow-up becomes important right after that. But good job.
Yeah.
And you're on a high right now, so I would keep doing it. You know what I mean? Keep make a couple more calls.
Okay.
I got one. Leslie, I heard your conversation. That was good.
You heard me? Thank you.
Did you get another one in Spanish?
It was all in Spanish.
Was it the same guy?
What?
Did you get another one in Spanish, or was it the same guy?
No, it's two different.
Okay. Yeah. I listened to the one that you were talking in Spanish too, so I was on the phone, but I can hear you talking. Good.
Yeah.
She's on fire, man. I told her. I said, just keep plugging, keep picking up that phone, man. They're answering right now. She's got it. So
yeah,
you got the hot hand. You got to keep going.
I called this guy, but I didn't think nothing's gonna happen, and he didn't answer. And then when Leslie was talking, he called me back, and I looked at her like, oh, that's the guy that I just called. Picked it up, and he wants to know about a commercial place over there in Santa Paula.
Okay.
And he gave me the address and everything. And said, look it up. Let me know what's going on.
Nice. There you go. Hey, that's just keep it flowing now, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep coming. And what I was sharing with Leslie is a lot of times what happens is we'll make a connection, start running searches, and you kill all your momentum. So what you want to do is you set an hour of prospecting, and then make call, take really good notes, make the next call, take really good notes, make the next call, and just stay in that. And when you can really get in the zone, dude, I'm telling you, you can play music in the background, get in the zone, to start talking, and you are at the best you can be. You're at your peak, and then you're going to do your best in setting appointments. You're going to be, it all takes that. But when you hit those tough ones early on, it throws you in a funk, and you got to shake it off and be able to get back in that zone. So
just keep going, and then you do your research later after you're done with your phone calls.
Exactly. So after you make all your calls, and then you do your searches, send your emails out
one by one.
Exactly.
Yep.
And then you're going to make it. But you should keep a tally sheet. I have I'm using one of my Mike Ferry books right now. This one's a superstar, but one of the prospecting ones, it's really cool. I'll scan it too. So on the prospecting, what we do before we start is we set, okay, how many appointments am I going to set? How many calls am I going to make?
I have one of those.
You want to have one of these daily log sheets.
I got him.
See that? And then every time you call, you mark it off so you can keep track of how many you hit on your ticker, contacts, number, goal. And then you want to hit right here, look, sign calls. These are leads, appointments. So then you start circling which appointments you set, and it says your to-do under it, and then affirmations on the bottom of it. But what I start doing is I start writing each name of each contact I made, so I can keep track of it all and then go back to my notes. Because I'm telling you, it's literally like, it's crazy. Like you're just calling and taking notes, calling, and then go to the next, calling, taking notes. And so to keep it all organized, you have to know where it's at. So you got to kind of come up with a little system to just pump through. And that's the only way. We would set 20 appointments in 2 days. It was just crazy. And that's like, it would take months to set 20 appointments. But when you dedicate the time and actually do it, we could do something like that and dedicate a few hours and do like 45 minutes of calling, take a 15-minute break, hour and 15 minutes of calling, take a 15-minute break. You know what I mean? And do that through a day and just start setting appointment after appointment. You'll be set for the next 2 weeks of appointments. And then and half of them are going to reschedule. But that's what you do with those prospecting clinics, and they do them too. So not sure how they're doing them right now, but we should all be standing up and on the calls with headsets on, you know what I mean, to keep the energy and the flow going. So we're trying to do a small thing of that, but now you're getting me pumped up just seeing you start to connect like that. So let's keep it going.
I need that form though. Maybe I can find it online or something and I can have it.
I'm gonna scan it. I'll scan it and send it. I'll do it right now. You can keep making those calls. Yep.
Awesome. Thank you.
Leslie, you can find a lot of the stuff on Mike Ferry's website too.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, there's a lot on his website.
Oh yeah, and you can find all all the scripts. You can find just listed, just sold. You can find all the stuff in there.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, I've like I was telling Brendan, I'm trying to get my iPad to help me do everything, including like notes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna see if I can organize myself. Maybe I can literally write on those scripts and write notes, translate it to Spanish, right?
Yeah.
What we need to do.
That's what we need to do. That's true.
All right, let's make calls. I'm ready for my next.
Keep going. Don't let me stop.
Let's keep going. Hi, Kim.
Hello?
Hi, Kim. My name is Leslie with Veteran Home Services. The reason I'm actually calling is I noticed you were on my website looking at homes in Reseda. or actually one in particular, and I was just wondering, what are you looking for so I can help you a little bit better?
Now we live in Winnetka.
Winnetka? Okay.
Uh-huh.
And how do you like it there?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Are you looking to move more towards Reseda and like the center of the valley, or?
Yeah, but why are you calling?
Oh, because you asked on, there's a property, let me see, property in Reseda that you're taking a look at that went for 605, 1,654 square feet. So I was just, I was reaching out to you because you asked for that. So I was just wondering, what in Reseda are you interested in looking for? Like how many bedrooms and baths?
Only one bedroom.
One bedroom? Okay. So a studio or like close to studio?
One bed and one bath.
Okay. And have you considered townhouses and condos?
Yeah.
Okay.
What price point?
What's the price point that you're looking in?
Now we pay only 1,100.
1,100 right now for rent?
Mm-hmm.
And you're renting, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And what would you feel comfortable paying monthly?
Yeah, around it range.
Around that? Okay.
Down payment
Perfect.
assistance.
You know, I do have payment assistant program. My lender, Alex, he's actually, what he does is he'll ask you a couple questions and he can get you to, it'll give you an idea of what you can qualify for depending on the household number and income bracket. He'll provide you with a down payment of, you know, sometimes it goes up to $50,000, and it's money that you don't have to pay back necessarily. So would that be something that you would like to know more about?
Yeah.
Yes? Perfect.
Uh-huh.
Is this your email, Kim N. Ganley? 0119@gmail.com?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. I'll send it over to that one.
Okay.
And will it be just you in the new place, or?
Me, my husband, and my 6-month daughter.
Perfect. Okay. Household of 3. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you would qualify for one of these programs, which is amazing. I'm actually working with 2 clients of mine with these programs, and it's possible for them to buy in their price range. So it's just amazing that they're offering this. Now, would it be okay if I had Alex give you a call? Either, are you available this evening or tomorrow?
Tomorrow after 5, is it okay?
Tomorrow after 5? Okay. After 5 p.m.
Do you available on Saturday? Because my husband, he available on Saturday.
On Saturday? Perfect. Yeah. What time on Saturday?
10, 11.
10, 11? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Have you done a Zoom call before?
No.
Or FaceTime or something like that? No?
No.
Okay. Well, what we can do is we can do a phone call this Saturday at 10 a.m. and I'd love to connect with both of you and kind of, you know, after you speak with Alex, we can connect over the phone and see what a good plan for the 3 of you could be. Would that be good for you?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So Saturday at 10 a.m., I'll give you a call.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your husband's name?
Peter.
Peter?
Mm-hmm.
Peter, okay. Well, I look forward to meeting both of you over the phone, and let's get you in your new place. How does that sound?
Yes, that's good.
Good. Okay, perfect. Well then, Kim, you have a great evening, and I look forward in chatting with you guys.
Thank you.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Brandon. I made an appointment.
You made an appointment. It's getting
Amazing.
better. So it's you know, that one's obviously going to be a long shot at the payment price, right? At $1,100
Yeah.
a month. You know, we'll work on it. We're gonna don't overthink this. You're doing good and you're getting the job done, right? You're setting the appointment. So
Yeah.
we'll fine tune it, and I'm gonna get you smoother where you'll know what to say it, how to really get them excited about it. And
Okay.
not kind of jump to conclusions too quickly, right? You have to
Right.
more so like when you're setting the appointment, we don't know if Alex is available Saturday at 10 a.m., right?
Right.
Alex isn't as flexible as you're going to get with Jason and, you know, with Mark Richardson, right? And they're
Right.
brokers. Alex is on salary. He works Monday through Friday during those hours that he works, but he will do some late calls and he'll do some weekend stuff, but it's got to be something pretty substantial or, you know, significant. And I'm not saying
Right.
that this person isn't significant. They could be a great candidate, but you don't want to make a bad impression with Alex either of just sending him anybody and everybody, right?
Right.
So
Right.
good job on asking the questions you did. Once you notice, once you talked about down payment assistance, now she was willing to tell you anything, listen to you. She flipped the second you said you had money potential for her, right?
Right.
Is now all of a sudden you had to, at first it's like, why are you calling me? Then it went
Right.
to, once you said down payment assistance, where, yeah, I'm interested in that. So what I would do is I would send, you know, well, get it set up first. Talk to Alex, see if he's available Saturday at 10. Let them know, say, look, you know, they're trying to keep their payment around 1,100, but they're looking at a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, you know, so they're open in terms of sizes. And just say that they sound like they could be a good candidate for down payment assistance. Household size of 3, pretty modest in terms of where they're trying to keep their payment. So if you can help them out, that'd be great, you know, and then try to set it. But you're going to want to confirm with her definitely before Saturday, on Thursday or Friday, if you do get Alex to commit, and make sure that this person's truly going to show up on that phone call on Saturday. Because the last thing you want to do is get Alex to commit on Saturday and then they don't show up or they don't answer the phone, right? So you're going to do a follow-up call probably on Friday if you get Alex to say yes to Saturday. Now, if you can't get Alex, set it up with Mark Richardson. And Mark does have down payment assistance access. He doesn't have the $50,000 in forgivable, but he's got the moderate income couch FA. So he still has access to down payment assistance, just not the same thing that VCCDC does. So you actually made the right call by saying Alex's name. And what you can also do is start sending her some info on bccdc.org. So you can text that over to her, text her your contact info, and just say, hey, it was a pleasure speaking with you. There's more info on the down payment assistance on this website, right? And then what you should do is get a call or call Alex. And when you're setting up this Saturday, try to see if you can get the flyers, which should be on the website, that talk about the down payment assistance, and send that over.
Them actually.
Okay, send that over. Send that over to her then, so she sees you're legit. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
All
And
right.
I know it is a long shot, like you're saying. These are.
Hey, it's a prospect. It's, you know what, this is all about making calls, talking to people, having conversations about real estate. You've already had 3 conversations. Yeah. 3 conversations in 15 minutes. It's ridiculous.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, in an open house, you don't get 3 conversations in 15 minutes like that. You can be much more efficient with this. If you can get good at this and continue to develop and get better and better, you're going to be a beast, but you just got to keep doing it. You know what I mean? Keep getting better, keep getting stronger, and you're doing well. Don't overthink it. Don't make it. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just slow it down, ask questions, listen to them, lead them in the right way. What's cool is if I can chime in when I'm listening to the conversation.
Hello, Medium.
Yes.
Hi, how you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. Medium, my name is Silverio Martinez, and I am a real estate agent with Century 21. And the reason why I call is because you it looked like you signed up on my real estate website, and I just wanted to get an idea of what you're looking for.
What?
I said the reason why I call is because you signed up on my real estate website. And I just wanted to get an idea on what are you looking for? What kind of house are you looking for? Are you looking to buy a house?
Yeah, but my credit is not all that good right now. So
I'm sorry?
I said yes, I was planning to, but my credit is not all that good.
When will be a good time to talk to you about it then?
Maybe by October.
By October.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's what we can do. By October, probably a lot of people are going to jump in and try and buy houses. Right now is we can do this. I can get you ready. So when October comes, you can be ready to purchase if you're ready to go. But at the same time, you will be one step ahead of everybody that is going to start doing that process in October. Because first of all, we need to find out, you know, what kind of payment are you comfortable with, you know, your monthly payments. Secondly, we need to find out how much money do you qualify for. You know, is it just yourself or your husband or even, you know, a family member that can be in the loan to make it more affordable for you. Would you like to start that process now?
Okay. Well, can you call me? Like, I'm working right now.
Okay.
Could you call me when maybe I'm not driving? Because I'm driving.
Can I? What time will be a good time to call you back?
I don't know. What is your latest time? Because I'll be home by 6.
Okay, I can call you. I can call you around 7 o'clock. Would that be okay?
Oh, 7 will be perfect. Actually, thank you.
Okay, perfect. I'll give you a call and we can have a conversation more in detail about it. But it's a simple process, and I just like to help you.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for taking my call, Miriam.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
That's it, big guy.
Are you done with that thing? No. You're a me.
Buddy, I gotta do calls.
Hi, is this Audie?
Yeah, this is Audi.
Howdy, my name's Leslie with Veteran Home Services. The reason I'm actually calling is I noticed you're on my website, Ventura Short Sales, and I was just looking to see what are you looking for so I can help you a little bit better.
What was this for again?
You just signed up on my website for Ventura Short Sales. No, I come.
For like a house?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, actually, we're all
Sorry?
We actually found something already. We're good.
Perfect. Where did you end up finding it?
In Camarillo.
Oh, good. No, I know it's amazing that. So the market's still moving. You know,
I know.
it's the best part, right?
Yeah, we're actually just talking about the relationship. Wait, or should we do it? Interest rates will do that.
Well, you found a good time. You found a good time because at the end of the day, it's not as much competition, right? As if the gates open. So, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy. The only thing I've noticed is that people are not really putting up their hopes, so it's like really minimum. But other than that, it's like pretty low key.
Good. Which home did you end up purchasing?
In Camarillo. It's in Camarillo. It's by the YMCA.
By which one?
By the YMCA.
Okay.
What's the school?
Riverdale.
Rockhampton.
Village at the Park.
Is it Riverdale?
Yeah.
Riverdale. That's great. Yeah, it's I have my buyers in escrow on done again, and oh my goodness, we got a good deal. Anything, you know, it was just great deal, and everyone was super happy with the purchase. So, well, I'm super happy for you. I'm really glad that you were able to find what you're looking for. Are you currently in escrow, or did you close already?
We're about to close.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever need anything, you have my information. But again, I'm super happy for you.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And
Awesome.
Audie, before I let you go, do you have any friends or family that are looking to buy or sell?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. No worries. Well, again, if you need anything, let me know, and you have a great evening.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye. I tried.
Oh, you did. Good job.
I tried. Maybe there was something else out there, but
yeah. No. Well, you kept the conversation going with him, and then and I don't know if he truly did get something or not. He seemed like he was kind of fishing for the property. Like he couldn't remember. He may have legitimately written an offer on something.
Yeah.
But no, nice job at the end asking if he had any, friends or family that may be thinking. So you had nothing to lose at that point. I could tell he liked you just in terms of opening up. But the second thing is, you got to tell them about something that gets them excited, right? So whether you're going to talk about the down payment assistance could be something. Say, hey, you know what? Since I got you on the phone, there's a really good down payment assistance program that's out there where some people are getting up to $45,000 in forgivable grants, right? So it's how you say it, and just say they still got to come in with about $10,000 of their own money. But I've seen, so just an example, this family that make household size of 4 makes under $90,000 a year will qualify for about $80,000 in down payment assistance. 45 of it is forgivable. His payment would have been right around, I'm trying to remember what the payment was, but it was at a $485 purchase price, roughly about $485 purchase price. And I want to say his payment was around $3,000 a month. Okay? So just saying, almost buying it close to $500K, $10,000 out of pocket, about a $3,000 a month mortgage, roughly with everything included, at about a $485 purchase price. And 45 of that is forgivable money and 80,000 in assistance. Say, look, I can't really give you too much more details than that, but what I can tell you is there's some money that's out there for first-time buyers that there isn't even a lot of advertisement on this. And this is state money coming from the state, but it's for, you don't want to say low income, but for families that qualify for it. So they kind of got to fit, in this area. They can't make too much money. And then if they say, well, I make 150 or something like that. So, well, that's great. You'll be able to qualify for more. There is some down payment assistance for moderate income, which goes up to about $190,000. Would you be interested in finding out a little bit more about that? And at least that will give you something to segue them to Jason or to Mark Richardson or, somebody who knows about the Couch FA programs. Okay.
Okay.
So if you're going to give,
get that down though. I need to get that spiel down.
That's what you want to practice, and then when you know scenarios, it's easier for you to explain. Okay.
Where you are calling is not available.
Okay. I'm scanning that sheet for you too. I sent you one, but I got a better one.
Okay. Oh, with an explanation?
No, daily contact sheet.
Oh, the contact sheet. Oh, okay. Let me write this explanation down.
Go ahead.
And Leslie, one observation that I, if you may, contribute to what you call it, a criticism, but not the bad one, the good one. What's it called? Constructive criticism. Is you keep saying, and I don't know if you're just into the habit of saying that, but every time you hang up with the call, we call in the morning, you say you have a good evening. I don't know if,
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I'm talking
have
to
a nice.
someone and they tell me a good evening, I'm like, are you calling from New York or somewhere or China? Because it's still morning over here.
No,
You know what I mean?
That's a great observation. Thank you.
Yes,
That way
I don't know. If it's during the day, you always have a
ending.
great day.
Perfect.
I don't know.
I will.
Just throwing it out there.
Thank you, Silver.
Yeah. No, it's a good point. You got to be careful with your words, but don't overthink it. Keep doing your thing because you're in the zone. One thing I can say about you, Leslie, is no matter what you say at the beginning, people are listening to you. And I don't even, you're like, look, you're called, because all you have to do is authenticate the call at the beginning, which you're doing. You're saying, look, you registered on the website, VenturaCountyShortSales.com. So, basically you're looking for a home. Just calling to get an idea what you're looking for, see how I can help you out. So authenticate it, but your tone and your voice, especially every guy that's picked up the phone, is going to listen to what you have to say. Perfect. So you got to use that to your advantage, then ask good questions and lead them through the process. But you're doing great. Keep it up. We could always fine tune it and get better, right? And get to the point kind of quicker. And that's what you got to be careful of, because they're going to be like, what, like when you're telling the guy, oh yeah, congrats on your house and it's all good, and he's probably thinking like, okay, what are we on the phone for right now? So you got to give him a reason, right? And just say, that's
and
awesome,
I couldn't find it.
I'm excited for you, right? And but you still held it long enough where you still asked him at the end, okay, well, congratulations, if you know of anybody else that may be looking right now, and you asked them the questions. Oh no, I don't. So you at least asked. So you made it worthwhile. But then I would give him a little bit of candy before asking him that, and say, well, we come across great opportunities, one, and then two, the down payment assistance. So those are the two pieces of value that you have. Okay. Great opportunities, and then the down payment assistance and the home buyer workshop. So you got three of them. Okay.
Got it.
So three tools in your pocket to use.
Home buyer assistance.
Hi, you have reached MBS Entertainment. Go ahead and leave.
Okay, perfect.
I gotta get off in about 4 minutes, guys. I got a couple calls I need to make, so you guys can keep going. Do you want me to leave this running for you guys, or do you want to just do the hour today?
I'm probably gonna head out.
Okay.
You can go ahead and close it. I'll keep doing my phone calls, but it doesn't have to be open.
Okay, sounds good. So I'll 4 more minutes if you guys want to try to get one more in before we wrap it up. I'm gonna call Leslie that follow-up, but I didn't get to run any searches, so that was the only problem. So I wanted to run a search to see on that one gal. So let me just do that real quick, see if I can see anything.
Do you want to give her a call, or you want me to give her a call? And
Go ahead. You're on. You're doing well. I just since I spoke to her yesterday, I'd like to introduce you first before you just calling her, because she's because I at least spoke to her yesterday. So she's set up to 600. Let me just see if I can find anything in Ventura real quick that is worth talking about.
Okay.
All right. So county.
Hey.
Brendan, did you want to call? Oh, you're looking, right? You're looking
Yeah,
at.
just looking right now. I see 2 of them that just came up that I may be able to talk to her about. So just trying to get a couple properties because she said between
Okay.
5 and 6. So I can talk about 2. One's on Pyramid, but this may be a low income opportunity. Oh no, it's no longer under the income restriction. So that's good. 550. Wow. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. Okay, Pyramid. So that's 1604 Pyramid.
Did she say it had to be a single family?
No, she was she didn't get into a whole lot of detail, to be honest with you. So we'll see if I can get a hold of her now. I'm gonna try to call her, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Kaylee. This is Brandon again with Veteran Home Services. How are you doing today?
I'm all right. Yourself?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Just wanted to follow up with you. We spoke just briefly yesterday, but I caught you at a bad time. So do you have a few minutes?
I actually have another one coming.
You got another appointment? Okay.
Yeah, I have an appointment in like 15 minutes. But I'm gonna save your number, and then usually usually around this time is a good time.
Okay.
So yeah, if you wouldn't mind
Yeah.
trying me again.
I'll try Thursday. Actually, we got a few things going around this time tomorrow, but Thursday I can try again and we can try to shoot. And usually between the 10 and 11, is that okay to try to call around that time on Thursday?
Yeah, that's usually a good time for me.
Okay, I'll do that. And I did find a couple in Ventura that I wanted to talk to you about between 5 and 6. One just hit actually today, and another one that it's usually like an income restricted property in East Ventura on Pyramid, but it's a 4-bedroom at 550. It's not a huge yard though, and I try to run a search because I know you mentioned a small property with larger lots, but there isn't anything under 6 right now with a lot over 8,000 square feet. So most of them are a little bit smaller than that. But this Pyramid property in East Ventura, my wife's cousin lives over there, and it's a great neighborhood and community over there. And they used to have income restrictions when you had to sell it on the deed. And it's past the period of time that they don't have to do that anymore. So now you could buy it, earn all the equity, and sell it to anybody. So, but yeah, if Thursday works better for you, I don't want to take up your time. I know you have your appointment coming up.
Oh, that's very cool. Okay, good to know, Brandon.
Yeah, not a problem. A pleasure speaking to you. And just so you know, I work with my business partner, Lesli Fernandez. She's also a part of my team. So she'll also keep an eye out as well. And between the 2 of us, we'll just keep an eye out and see if we find something for you and then just go from there.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Brandon.
Not a pleasure. Oh, not my pleasure. Take care, Kaylee. Okay. Bye-bye.
My cousin said the other day, she goes, well, it's all uphill from here.
Exactly. It's got to get better from here, right?
Thanks so much.
All right. You have a blessed day. Thank you.
You too,
bye. Blah.
You did great. You did great the whole time, and then at the end, you're like,
yeah. I wanted to say my pleasure. I wanted to say my pleasure, and
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, whatever. My face even got red on that one. I'm like, they're watching me.
It
Make
happened.
one sentence that it didn't make any sense.
That's all good. It made her laugh at least, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so I'll follow up Thursday at 10 o'clock, Thursday 10 to 11. I just had to have something to call her with, not just like, oh, just checking in on you, you know?
Yeah.
No, that's
I
good.
know that's always fun.
And it's always have something to say, and then try to connect the dots. But the first part is just getting that first foot in the door where they're listening, and it's not
Right.
this, And heard some of the tension on your call, on your last one, Silver, and you're doing the best you can with it. When you catch people with that kind of guard, there's only so much you can do. All I can say is just try to be as empathetic as you can. Remember, kill them with empathy. Say, hey, look, we go at your pace, because I feel you're trying to persuade them too early, right? Like trying to get them, hey, I know you're thinking October, but let me tell you why you want to do it now. And you're trying to say it's super competitive. You just haven't earned that right yet. You got to earn the right by, still, I get it. I understand October makes more sense. Just be as empathetic as you can, But no, it was good. Good session. I mean, damn, how many connections? That was just one. I got one. And then, you spoke to a couple people, right, Silver? Three people. And then Leslie, how many did you talk to?
Let's see.
At least three. Now you're just showing off. At least three. So
no, like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 3. So that's 6, 7 connections. Skip, he had messaged me. He at least he set one for the weekend for Mark Richardson. So that's good. So that's 8 to 9 connections in about a 30-minute span. So we keep doing more of that. You guys are going to see some good things coming from it. So you there, Skip?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Now it's just when I hear some background, I feel like I'm in the office again, man.
Yeah, well, I am.
You're right.
Have you ever dropped the internet here before? Because it went down for about 5 minutes.
tell them. Yeah, there's so many things I want to say, man, but I got to hold back. But yeah, tell them they need to keep that internet working for you.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, now I heard Ken in the background, man. Tell Ken I said what's up, and it's kind of cool seeing you in there, man. Hopefully, it's not too distracting for everybody, and while we're doing our calls. Yeah. Any final words or questions, Skip?
No, but I'll come up with a few a little later. I've made a lot of calls, but I'm not hitting a lot of contacts.
Okay. They're not picking up.
Yeah, I'm usually, I'd say like 15% are bad numbers. Usually, you do voicemail. I've got a lot in here that I just repeated the voicemail. Tried calling them at different times. Yeah. I went through about the whole list. I just keep trying, but I'm going to bring in some expired stuff.
Cool. Yeah, just keep. I mean, it's a lot of it is kind of the luck of the draw. You know what I mean? I'm literally going off the list, and I'm just taking first 3 or 4. I'm sending to Leslie. Next 3 or 4 Silver. Next 3 or 4 you, and just dropping down as the new ones come in. So I'm not taking a whole lot of time of researching.
Oh no, that's fine. I trust you. I'm not worried.
Yeah, no, just all I can say is it's some days you'll connect, some days you won't. Just got to keep making the calls.
Understood.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for hopping on. Nice job today. And I'll see you guys Thursday. So just so you know, we're only doing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday for these calls now. So Monday's still training at 9, and then we make the calls at 10 to 11. And then Tuesdays, 10 to 11, just calls. Thursdays, 10 to 11, just calls. Okay?
Okay, perfect.
All right. Sounds good. You guys have a great week. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.